Hi, I'm Stuart and welcome to Sirennet Television. Now we've got a variety of different products available here at Sirennet that are branded under the Sirennet brand. And this is one particular product that Chris is going to be doing an overview of. It is the SNHA2. It's a Sirennet Hide-Away that's specially branded for us here in the US and available to you on our website. So from here, let's go across to Chris and see what he's up to. Chris?
Thank you, Stuart. And thank you at home and at the office for joining me here on Sirennet Television. I have here one of our Sirennet brand products. It is our SNHA2. It is a LED hideaway fixture, or if you would prefer, it can also be utilized as a surface mount LED fixture for your POV, department vehicle, construction equipment, really anything that you're going to either need a hideaway or a surface mount LED head for. They are available in basic safety colors, white, amber, blue, and red. For installing them into a headlight assembly or taillight assembly, as I happen to have here, it will be a 1-inch diameter cut into the reflector assembly on your application. With that, this will then insert in. It includes a set of mounting screws and a thin foam bezel that will help seal this onto the fixture and keep grime and condensation from getting in and through. The LED fixture itself, from the base of the nickel-plated heatsink to the top where the 6 diodes are mounted, is 3/4 inches. So with that, a nice shallow depth when it's going into your headlight, fog light, reverse light, or parking light housing. If this won't work for you for doing it as a conventional hideaway, as I mentioned, it includes a nice black surface mount bezel. So with that, affix this onto your application wherever you feel that it'll work best for you. Bezel will go onto it. You'll use, again, the mounting gasket and the screws to affix it onto the application, and with that, you can have surface mount lighting anywhere that you need. Nice thing as well, if you'd like to combine the fixtures and have both surface mount and hideaways, you can synchronize the fixtures amongst themselves so you can have an alternating or a simultaneous flash pattern. It has an inline driver and it has a total length of a 9-foot harness. So from the end of the pigtail here, where you see the 4 wires, to the end of the fixture, 9 feet total. So a good amount of length to go ahead and get you started for your installation. It's designed for a conventional positive and negative electrical system. 12 volts to 24 volts is actually what it's designed to work on. With that, I'll go ahead, connect this one to power, and let you see how it'll work for you when it's freestand, basically not surface mounted or not yet inserted into your lighting assembly. As you can see, nice and bright. This one here happens to be a white. For adjusting the flash patterns, quite easy to do. When the fixture's on and going, you'll take the white trigger wire, touch it to the positive 12 volts, and that will go ahead and advance the flash pattern. There's a total of 16 for you, so with that, you have a bit of selection, fast, slow, and a few nice patterns that also mix several different flash pattern settings, so more of a randomization. So now that you've seen it freehand, let me go ahead and show you the fixtures that we've put into the headlight assembly here. I happen to have one red and one blue, so that way you can get an idea of how they'll work for you when installed in this format. So in this fixture here, we happen to have 2 areas in which a hideaway has been inserted. I happen to have one that's red and the other that's blue. So to get us started, I'm going to go ahead, turn on the red fixture, so you can go ahead and get a look of how nice and intense it is when it's mounted as a hideaway. Going to go ahead, disconnect the red, turn on the blue. As you can see, nice and bright, very, very potent when mounted in the reflector assembly. We'll go ahead, turn both of them on, both colors firing away. In this case, they're set to different patterns. I don't have them synchronized, but as I mentioned, you can synchronize them. So if you would prefer synchronized, alternating, or simultaneous flashing for your application versus something more random configured, go ahead and set it up as it's specified in the install guide. Well, there you have it. A look at our SNHA2 working as a hideaway. Also, as you would receive it from us here when ordering, freestand, again, it's available in white, amber, blue, and red. So go ahead and select the color that'll work for your application at the time of ordering. Again, if this format won't work for you, a surface mount bezel in black is included. Nice thing with this is it's a polycarbonate piece. So with that, if you're wanting to customize it, repaint it to match your application, red, white, gray, what have you, it's going to be very easy to prep and go ahead and color match to your application for a cleaner look if you'd like to do so. I'm Chris. Thanks for joining me here on Sirennet Television. Back to you, Stuart.
Well, there you have it, a look at the SNHA2 from Chris. It's available, of course, here on Sirennet. Check out all the tech specs on the website. I'm Stuart, and as always, thanks for watching Sirennet Television.